Previously on R&B Divas.
I had just tried to commit suicide just 6 months before we did the monologue.
That's when that happened?
My next project is called the Lyricist Opus.
Is this going to be another project that's way to the left?
Carnival's in 8 weeks. The sooner you give me the track, the sooner we can get that out there.
Oh,
the sooner we can start pro.
we gotta get it cracking. Caesar called me. They want 2 songs now. Look, the hood side of me is saying, I don't even.
Ready for the spotlight, that's the reason I'm still here. The ups, the downs, the laughs, the tears. Time for me to face my fears. Thought I told you once before, but now I'll say it loud and clear. It's my story, I'm sticking to it. It's my life and it's my year. I believe in me, in me, in me, in me. Yeah, me. I'm a diva.
So, ladies, Caesar received our list of concerns, and he got back to me about them. So, all the ladies are at my house, and I heard from Caesar after sending him the list of concerns. They want 2 songs now.
All right, so that's what we're asking for is 4 8-hour days for recording, 2 rehearsal days in PR, 2 rehearsal days for the voice, some tea.
So they're like, oh, gosh, what does Caesar say now? But it's actually good news this time. Studio is straight. We are good on studio.
Sweet.
Because
Big on.
he also looked us out and got us a producer to just get things organized and make it sound amazing.
Okay.
Because we're all writers and musicians, I'm concerned with having one person be the producer, overseer of the song.
You want to ask me who? Yeah, who is? Warren Campbell.
Oh, okay.
I like that. We like that. We should shout.
Like the real Warren Campbell? Gosh.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, that's like... Warren is...
How did he get him on the phone first?
No.
Warren Campbell is a producer extraordinaire. He started out producing with Dr. Dre and him. He was down with Misha back in the day. Yo, how did they pull this one off?
So the next thing would be all of us getting together with Warren and getting these songs done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
wait a minute. Hello? Anybody think about how Justin feels? He's not here to speak for himself.
So wait a minute. So how does that work though? Like what we already started
Yeah,
with
that's what I was
Justin
gonna say.
in the band.
So you guys feel comfortable with Justin?
Yes.
Okay.
I vote yes for Justin.
Okay.
What do you, Misha is good with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't stress over it. If we do everything with Warren, that's dope.
It's great that Caesar has hired Warren to work with the girls and I, because there's so much tension. I really don't think I want Justin involved in this project. Maybe he and I should just stick to working on my opus.
At the end of the day, I think it was more of like a friend favor, you know, for the love, like we had all discussed.
Right.
So I think they'll be fine with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
But what is the next step? Because remember, we supposed to do a jam session, studio, like, we had stuff
I
planned.
think we should just get in the studio, man.
Please,
Like,
can we?
Just,
Can we
like,
record?
let's just do what we do.
Please.
We've
Get in
talked
there and
about
finish
being
the
in there.
song.
We've talked about music. We've talked about the music. Talked about the music. I want to like do it and with roll the sleeves up and for real.
I'm tired of talking about recording the Puerto Rico song. I want to get to singing and creating the Puerto Rico song. And we need to meet the deadline. Stop talking.
With that being said, I'm going to talk to Caesar. We're going to get the schedule together.
Yes.
And we're just going to get in the studio and finish these songs, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So Misha invites Chrisette and myself to have a tete-a-tete. That's like bougie for saying some coffee. I wish they had cushions on these seats.
I know, right?
This is giving me a
I
tease.
got no ass.
Me neither.
But it's not like,
Leave it to me.
you know. So I'm going to be performing at the Martin Luther King Parade, and I want to know if you guys will come out and support me.
anything that I can do that's for a worthy cause or support or show up, I'm all for that.
So, at the King Day celebration, I'm going to be performing, actually, with my band. And we do it every year. I just love it. The people and just, it's beautiful. It's like a celebration for what he did for us. They just shut down Crenshaw and a lot of acts come out. It's a parade.
When one from the East Coast or anyone outside of South Central thinks of Crenshaw, what you think we think about? Y'all want to go see a dead body?
Talk to me really quick about, like, okay, so you said it's down Crenshaw. And you gotta understand, I'm not from out here.
I know.
Because anytime I hear Crenshaw, I think of Crenshaw Mafia.
Sorry.
That was on Boys in the Hood.
Oh,
So
wait.
is it still like...
Oh, no. Crenshaw has rebuilt itself.
Oh, really? Really?
Oh, man, y'all gonna be amazed.
They kicked all the colors out?
Yes.
Happening right now. You got this, baby.
Wait till y'all see Vincent sings it.
Well, then I can't wait to see it.
It's awesome, and there's never been any really no violence. It's not a violent type, no. And when you see the vibe of people and the vibe, you want to be there.
Okay.
The Martin Luther King Day Festival means a lot to Misha. She loves to be involved in her community and to give back. So I want to support her in this moment.
Well, I just want to say thanks to you guys for coming, and thanks to you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Chrissy.
How you doing? I'm good. I've been thinking a lot about the lyricist opus, and so my mom has been speaking with the label to see what kind of support they want to give on the project. I'm a little bit nervous to see what they're going to say.
Well, I spoke to some people over at the label. I think that we should go ahead on our own.
Now I'm like, oh wow, this is a challenge. The lyricist opus is not associated with the record label. It's associated with my bank account. That's a little bit scary because you want the necessary promotion that a record label might provide, and you also want the necessary distribution that a record label provides. Lyricist Opus is about me finally realizing that I can take what I've worked really hard for and invest it into what I've always wanted to hear, what I've always wanted to see, what I've always thought people should respect as music. This is the first time where I'm taking the bull by the horns. No record label, just me and my brain and those who will support me.
So, just tell me what has to happen next.
Okay, so what needs to happen next is I need to sit with Will in front of a grand piano, everybody mic'd, yellow lights and some candles, please, and maybe some Cabernet Sauvignon.
You're going to write this down.
I'll write this down because I need a writer. I need my snacks.
It's going to be a special writing.
It's going to be a special writing session.
showed up to support me. I was like, did I call them my divas like I own them? Ah, that's crazy talk.
You ready? Ready? Go!
Hi, how are you?
Oh, who are you? What you want from me? No,
How y'all doing, lady?
No, this
Sorry,
time
what's up,
my
y'all? Can I see you for like 10 minutes, 10 seconds? It's like right quick.
Let me do some, just a minute. I'm gonna know about
Do what
rap.
you
But he
do,
cute
girl.
though, right?
Do what you do.
He cute though, ain't he?
Please, listen. I know that you're gonna blow a head gasket, but I need you to focus on this one. I know time is short. Okay, I was just informed the set is a little longer than what it's supposed to be. It's not 15 minutes. They told us we have 30 minutes. And okay, but come on. Listen, here's the thing. You gotta do the 30 minutes.
I'm not prepared to do a 30-minute set. I'm only here to do a 15-minute set.
They just told me about this, and I know that you wanna give the fans what they want, right?
I do.
Okay, so here's what I got for you. Look at this. 30 minutes worth of the show.
So they're giving me this list of songs, and I'm like, what is this? I'm not singing these songs.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
I'm so caught up in what is real in my life right now.
I'm really concerned about Misha. At the MLK event, she was depressed.
She was like babbling.
We got to sit down with her ASAP.
Look at this. 30 minutes worth of the show.
They're giving me this list of songs, and I'm like, what is this? I'm not singing these songs.
Did I get it straight? You good? You good, Ma? Hey, you good, Ma?
What's the matter?
I come with peace. I come with peace. That was a slow joke. I come with peace. I'll never, for them to tell me that, no, I need you to be here, be there, do that. I've been doing that. I'm subservient. That's what I become, subservient. Because I thought that's how you keep a man. That's how you keep a job. I don't know nothing different.
What just happened? I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she's depressed or what, and I really want to find out because that's not normal behavior for her.
Nobody said nothing to me all week about something, but you tell me that I'm closing the show. I don't have a 30-minute set show today. I'm being real honest, real truth, real God, real from my heart. I don't have a 30-minute show. We practice a 15-minute show because that's what I've always done for Martin Luther King for all this time. Who should have told me that I had a 30-minute set?
Your manager, whoever booked it.
Yes.
Misha is in her bag right now. She's going off the deep end.
For real? Is this for real? Because I don't know what reality. I'm so caught up in what is real in my life right now.
I know how much this performance means to Misha, and I'm concerned for her. She still sometimes struggles with thoughts of suicide.
What's real in my life?
Real,
What's real in my life right now, and who's not real in my life right now? Anybody? I'm telling y'all how crazy it is.
How many songs are in your 15-minute set?
To be honest, 3.
Exactly. You can extend each song.
Why? I'm not the one that up. So why I gotta compensate for something that I did? I did my dance. I come here for them.
I know, but
I've been
you know
here
what?
for them.
That's
I
what
ride for them. I die for them. What are you talking about?
We're trying to calm her down and let her know if you got to bust out and shout, if you got to do a remake, if you got to do this, if you got to do that. But it's a lot.
Do your band know cover songs? You could do a cover song. Like,
Really? You want me to get up there and do a cover song?
Sing,
Come on, for real?
surfboard.
Really?
Surfboard. Like, get up there and surf.
You want me to cover?
It's less than 10 minutes before she has to hit the stage.
Oh, who does that?
Just do your 15-minute set. Just shout.
Yeah, like what I was thinking, Justin. I'm like, just do what you do and know and be comfortable with what you do.
No, the best thing that happened was all y'all came. And please.
Well, we got you.
We got your back.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gang bangs with me. Y'all don't want to call it that, but y'all gang bangs with me.
I'm so excited to see you. It's going to be a really good show. You ready?
Yeah, I guess I have to. At some point, I have to be ready, right? Sure. I got to throw that away and get it away.
Let it go, and go in.
Okay,
Right?
see
You ready? Okay.
How many of you guys are familiar with Misha? All right, we still got a few minutes.
It's showtime. Showtime for Misha. And I'm praying for her spirit and to be comfortable with herself.
I'm okay. Can't be in a chaotic moment of space.
It is one of the worst feelings to feel unsettled before a performance. It's not cool to be in front of people and not be settled in your spirit.
She is the West Coast legend. LA, make some noise, show your love.
irritatingly horrible. It really is bad. She sounds good, but you can't hear her. Because what is a singer without sound? Mute. That's what it is.
Oh my God. What am I gonna do?
Coming up on R&B Divas.
What's happening right now? Did she just walk off stage during her set? Ain't none of us got time for no L's.
Yeah.
Because the only person that got a song on the radio is Christine.
I got
I'm on the radio, but the pop station, not the R&B station.
The sound is irritatingly horrible. It really is bad. She sounds good, but you can't hear her.
Did she just walk off stage during her set? What's happening right now?
Jesus Christ, my mind. I need some peace. I just need some solitude. That's all I'm saying.
She left stage, and so we didn't know what exactly was going on. I just kept praying because I didn't know what was going on. So Misha begins to sing, and the audience goes bananas. They absolutely love it, and she sings her hiney off, literally.
The audience is rocking, she's rocking, and she sounds amazing. This is a great performance, and I'm proud of her. She's so cute. She's so crazy.
Misha finished the show. But something is definitely wrong. I know as a friend and my motherly instincts are kicking in, I need to step in and say something ASAP, because this isn't making any sense.
Girl,
You look nice.
Thank you. You too.
So I have Leela dropping by. I know that she has a motherly instinct that kicks in overdrive when something don't look right. I wanted you to come through today because I have some concerns. Even though I haven't been around you longer than the other girls, I just feel that you'll give me the real hood truth.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I'm really concerned about Misha. At the MLK event, she was acting kind of weird. I know she was in her bag a little bit in her feelings because she said that they changed her performance time, whatever case may be.
Right.
But that don't make you be in your bag. Like, she was giving a tease, like she was depressed.
Something ain't right. Like, it's gone from me thinking like she just a little throwed out crazy like most of us to, no, she really got some stuff going on that we need to find out.
It just was wrong.
Yeah, because she was all over the place. Like, she was like babbling.
Misha ain't fooling nobody. The shades, the hiding behind the hats, the hair, is something going on. And I know that she's very secretive, but damn it, I know how to get secrets.
Mental sickness, illness, all kind of...
That is serious.
It's serious.
And we
especially,
sweep it under the
we
rug.
sweep it under the rug in our community,
So we try to pray it
unfortunately.
away.
And we will pray. I ain't gonna lie, because I'll be like, let's pray about it. But certain illnesses definitely call for professional help. Them demons ain't no joke. I don't want to bury another artist. You know what I mean? And then everybody be like, oh.
We're going to step in.
Yeah.
Mr. Lay has been coming across as if everything is all good. It's not all good, and I think it's bigger than myself and the rest of the girls, and perhaps she really does need to see a professional.
We got to sit down with her
I
ASAP.
think so. Yeah, I just don't want her to feel, you know, bombarded.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to just be us. Because if it's a group of us, like a damn AA meeting, she ain't gonna come.
Like, I'm definitely down to do what we need to do.
I'm gonna call her and have her come over, like, ASAP.
I feel intervention is necessary because I don't want it to be said too late that, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda talked to her right then and there. So, yeah, that's my boo. We finna have a sit down.
I want to, as a friend, offer her help.
Yeah.
And then, however the chips may fall, let them fall.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
Have you been crying? Because I'm really wondering why you got on shades in the house.
My eyes are completely swollen. Yes.
Soleil.
They bad.
What's
They bad.
wrong?
Now that Warren's gonna do everything, did he work out a logistics? Because I don't want no mess. I know how much Warren Gamble charge.
So do I.
I don't want no mess.
God
Hello?
bless him.
Yeah, and if we ain't had no money for studio and for jam sessions, and we was thinking about having bake sales and walkthroughs and stuff, like, I was gonna do a bake sale. I was gonna be selling
I would
cookies.
have did the pole dance.
Hello? No, I'm just kidding.
Man, it's been a long time.
I think it's been longer than 2 years.
Yeah? 3 years?
Like 4.
It has not been 4 years.
It's been 4.
This is the first day that I'm working with a musician on the opus. I've worked with Will before, and I'm excited to work with him again. Because now the lyrics and the ideas are going to come to life. The song we're working on is called Who Am I? The lyricist opus, I think, finally my chance of making music that I've always wanted to hear. And I don't think that there's a person who better understands that side of me than you, so I'm just excited to be here. I just want to do what we've done before and just mess around and see what happens. What do you think?
No, I think that's great.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're taking those risks. But I just want to say that your wings are fly.
Oh, well, that's a good line.
Appreciate it.
I've been wearing wings to the studio for, like, good vibes. You know what makes everybody happy?
It's dope.
The lyricist opus is different from any of the other albums that I've done in the past. The opus is created with violins and horns and a live grand piano.
Yeah, I'll just press the button a little bit. You said this will come in first. Solo.
No, first you played like it was just block chords.
Oh.
The same thing, but yeah. The moment I start talking about what I want to do, Will's already plucking away at the keys, creating something amazing. We're on our way. How am I feeling? Oh, I wanna feel. Will always gets my concepts and my vision. He understands me musically like none other. Because that way it could turn into, oh, this is an opus. I love it. Oh, not a key change. I'm flying. This session went really well. The next step is to record the live instrumentation. This opus is a big risk. Creatively and financially, it has to go well. Thanks, Will. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too. It's going to be great.
You got on shades in the house now. You know that's country.
But I need to keep these on.
Shades on, folks.
I just need to keep them on. I look like a crap.
I'm very concerned about Michelet's recent behavior. She's kind of going to the left, which is the wrong way. So I have to reel her back in. I have to save my friend. Have you been crying? Because I'm really wondering why you got on shades in the house.
Yeah, it's bad. My eyes are completely swollen. Yes.
Soleil.
They bad.
What's
They bad.
wrong?
I ain't being good. So I've been like off the rails, as y'all can tell.
Now, what's the rail?
Yeah, what you
The
mean?
rails. That means that I've been like irresponsible, like I don't care. I have something that's called an abandonment issue, which means that I feel like I've always been abandoned. So I don't know how to form friendships. I don't know how to sustain them. I don't know how to do that because everybody in my life leaves me.
Now you about to make me cry.
Everybody in my life leaves me. If they don't leave me, they come for a little while.
Everyone she loves, they leave her. Crushed my heart. Crushed my heart.
Yeah. And my daughter, I have an 11-year-old daughter that I'm fighting to teach her what love is. But I don't know what it is. So it's a fight, it's a struggle. And here I am, I'm supposed to be the model. I'm the model. I am the model for my baby. I feel like I'm failing.
All I see is her taking good care of her daughter, and it's like, I don't know why she feels like that. I mean, she's so hard on herself. It's just sad.
Why do you feel that?
Like,
I'm really trying to.
Because I can't catch myself. I can see myself just self-destructing. I can see it. I can't catch myself. You know how you can see yourself? I can see myself, but I can't help myself.
Let me tell you something real. What do you need? Because it's something.
It's probably love.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
I do what I have to do to cope, but I have been self-medicating.
Hey guys, can we just run the course a couple of times so he can get levels out here? That's bananas!
What do you need? Because it's something.
It's probably love.
You don't know that we love you? Like, for real? Damn, man.
Misha, can I wear your glasses? Because now my is puffy.
Where's some tissue? Here. I'm concerned that Misha is in a very dark place right now, and I want her to get out of that darkness and get whatever help is needed, because I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
The way you guys embrace me, thank you. It's not easy in my life. That's all. I'm just saying.
I'm still trying to figure out, too, what about you don't you know about love? Because that's the only thing I get from you. So as much as you think you're not it, you are it. Like, trust me.
They call it clinically depressed.
Clinically depressed.
Okay.
You know, I do what I have to do to cope. But I have been self-medicating.
What are you taking, like pain pills or something?
No, I don't do pain pills. Why?
When you're self-medicating to try to heal that pain, you have to talk to somebody, baby. Or else we're not going to be able to, you're not going to have nobody to talk to for real. Because you'll be dead.
Every day you wake up with something that makes you want to get up. I don't have anything that makes me want to get up. I love my children to death, but I get up because I have to get up. I don't get up because I'm waking up like, oh, I don't have that feeling.
I just hope that Misha understands, one, that she is loved and she's needed by her family, particularly her daughter. That in itself, that's more than enough to live for. I ain't living for nobody but myself and my family right now. And you got to say that too with your daughter. What you think she gonna do if you ain't around? You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs you.
I'm gonna be on her so hard, I'm gonna get on her nerves. Because I love her that much, and I care for her that much. She's like the person I want to see make it the most.
We're concerned that you're by yourself. We physically don't want you by yourself. And if you don't have somebody there, what we're saying is one of us will come and spend the night if necessary.
I'm going to pick up the phone like I do. I'll pick up the phone.
And outside of calling us, whatever type of professional help, like psychiatrist, psychologist, life coach.
We need a therapist for this.
I'm going to get some help, though. I'm going to try to look into it and figure it out. Sometimes you can't see yourself. So I appreciate Leela and Mo because I want to break a cycle of thought. And I think that if I see a therapist, then I will.
What we really, real talk, need you to understand is that, like we here now, we here, period.
Like, for real?
For real, for real.
I hear you.
So It's gonna be sweet. What's going on?
Hi.
Hey. What's up, man?
Today, Justin and I are meeting to record horns for the lyricist opus. It's really, really exciting to have Justin here directing the musicians with me. I just don't want to scare the people who've heard my music already by suddenly hitting them with so many horns. So.
Right. Well, let's lay down what we can, and then we can always
cut back later.
Yeah, subtract what we don't need.
Since the lyricist opus is a little different from the rest of my art, I feel like there's a lot at stake for me right now. To start, this is the first time that there will be in-your-face horns in my music. Second, I'm funding this project with my own money, so resources are limited.
Are we still anticipating?
Yeah, because I don't really know how to use them things. So you got to tell me what you can do and what you can't. I hate directing people. It's so uncomfortable for me. Because they're like freaking pros. And I'm like, can you just take out that one note?
I hear the horns at first, and it doesn't sound exactly right. I'm a little scared to give horns direction because these are big-time professionals. They play for Dave Matthews.
Yeah, you got to slide. You got the advantage.
Yeah, like kind of sloppy sounds kind of cool. That last little... Hell yeah.
All right, let's run it.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, most definitely.
If I say something stupid, you'd be like, that is a bunch of bull.
I can only be Chris.
Yeah, most definitely.
High five. It's so exciting. The song is beginning to sound just the way it was in my head.
Oh, that's bananas.
That's hot.
That's bananas.
Now that the horns are done, my art is coming to life before my eyes, and this is wonderful.
Yeah.
This will all be worth it if it gets heard. So the next part for me is that this music gets heard.
Hi.
Hi, how do you do?
I'm good. How are you?
Very nice to meet you. My name is Rakisha Bro. Very nice to meet you, Misha. Please have a seat.
Nice to meet you.
Is this your first time in therapy?
Yes.
It is.
I'm meeting with a therapist because I've had a really rough year. And I just needed to talk to somebody.
So let me explain a little bit how it works. Therapy happens in phases. In the first phase, we go over what we're going over now, and I'll also be doing an assessment where I'm asking you a lot of questions about things that seem irrelevant to what brought you here, but it'll give me a sense of who you are and how I can best help you. All right? All right. Therapy in general is about a year, but you should plan to invest some time.
Okay.
All right? All right. So let's begin with the assessment. What's going on right now that is problematic for you?
I think what's happening right now is that I miss my grandmother. My grandmother, she starved herself to death. She literally committed suicide. When somebody don't want to be here, you think it's because of you. I didn't go to my grandmother's funeral. I regret it. I am not a regretful person, but I was going off the rails because there's so many layers of things that I didn't know were happening, and they probably started happening about 5 years ago.
Tell me about your upbringing. What was childhood like?
Came from the ghetto, left my mother in 2nd grade to go live with my father. I didn't get to live with him, sent me to live with his sister.
And how long did you live with Dad before he sent you to live with his sister?
A week.
Okay.
He had a wife that didn't like me. Well, I have abandonment issues. And they come from childhood because I feel like everybody leaves me.
Do you ever think about hurting yourself?
Other than trying to kill myself, no.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
But that's
or at least...
not hurting yourself. You want to die.
Tell me about that. What happened?
She woke up one day and said I didn't want to be here.
How about recently?
Yeah, maybe once since, but
when
my
was that?
friend, it was a while. It was a little few, not too long ago.
What's not too long ago?
3 weeks.
That is very recent.
Coming up on R&B Divas,
if we do a song where everybody's leading, it's gonna sound like We Are the World.
Warren says there's not room for 6 leads. I don't exactly agree.
I'm feeling high. I'm feeling low. Look at the sky. Lord, hear me below. I'm rusty.
So many people are under the impression that talking about suicide actually pushes a person toward committing suicide, but research shows it's just the opposite. Discussing it and coming up with other coping strategies is preventative. So I'm glad you're here, glad you're talking about it. Here's what you may not know, even though you said it. You may not know that your worth is intrinsic to who you are, right? And you might have not gotten a lot of that because dad, mom were absent. I'm going to help you figure out how to find that yourself.
I mean, you don't get rid of a Bentley because it have a dent in it.
These are very serious issues.
No, they are.
And I'd like to hear from you whether or not you're committed to this process.
I'll continue.
Wonderful. Glad to hear that.
I'm really committed to going to therapy. Because, you know, I have to get my stuff together. So I'm going to take all the steps that I can. Because, you know, I'm tired of hiding from myself.
So I will see you next time.
Okay. Thank you.
Give hugs.
I give hugs. I'm a hugger.
Did it go right to March yet? What's happening? What's happening?
Quartet.
How are you? Good.
Look at all the things.
We're here today to meet with Warren Campbell, who's been hired to work with us on the Puerto Rico project.
I've worked with 4 of you guys. I haven't worked with you 2 yet. But we worked a long time ago. I was 6 years old.
Exactly. You were holding the baby?
I used to babysit him.
For real? For
Real
real?
talk.
Wow.
Look how good he looked, though. I did good.
You did. Warren is an amazing producer. My only concern is that we're really attached to what we have so far, but if what we've come up with so far if is whack or it's not going to be used, we need to know now.
So Caesar called you and said, what's going on? We don't know.
Yeah, what he told you?
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
No, he was very ambiguous.
Yes,
Okay.
good thing.
That's what I thought.
We wrote something already, so you don't want to hear that?
Oh, we
Is it
scrapping
good?
it.
Go to Puerto Rico. Sing. Me. I wanna go to Puerto Rico. Right? What? I don't know. What was that? That was it. Yeah. Come.
Warren Campbell is big time. I am a little nervous that we are not exactly prepared or that the song we've made is up to the caliber that it should be.
We didn't say any of that stuff in there. See, this is what happens when you don't record it. I want to go.
No, we gotta look like a unified front if we're gonna sing in front of Warren Campbell.
So we sing a little bit of the song that we had did prior. We all trying to remember what parts was, and we kind of look kind of cray-cray.
Are you even open to, you know, using what we already started?
Absolutely. I just wanted to be great.
I think Warren's being polite about what we already did, but I think he's like, hell no, we gotta start this from scratch.
Because initially it started out one song, then we heard to do 2 songs, then we heard your name.
I feel like we can sort of do this. Write one song.
Yes.
And come up with 2 versions of that song.
Well,
So I say we write one incredible joint, and I can freak it 2 ways, because I got 6 singers in here.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It'll sound like 2 totally different records.
Remix.
Yeah.
I want it to be great, you know. I want to throw them in like, here you go.
Ain't none of us got time for no L's.
Yeah.
Because the only person that got a song on the radio is Chrisette. Let's be real.
I got one on the radio,
I'm talking about the pop station, not the R&B station. I'm CHR.
Right now, we're bullet.
Okay. I'm not trying to be funny.
No, I'll get you.
No, I'm just saying, I'm on it too. Somebody else said they had a song on the radio, but I didn't see it on the chart. And I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't see it on the chart. 17 right now.
17.
Top 40?
Number
Yes.
17. No, on Urban AC.
Urban AC. Oh, congrats. I don't check those charts.
For real. Let's just get along.
If we do a song where everybody's leading, it's going to sound like We Are the World. It's going to have some extra sexy, lush backgrounds. I don't know nobody who do that like Shantae does.
Shantae Moore.
Warren says there's not room for 6 leads. I don't exactly agree with him that there can't be 6 leads. And I want all of us to be heard and recognized and to shine.
Everybody has an ego, including me, you know what I mean? But just to do this, because there's 7 of us doing it, I'm going to take that off. And I suggest we all got to do the same thing.
Amen.
Otherwise, we ain't going to really get past the first line.
I don't know if we're doing much to impress Warren Cable. I hope this doesn't turn into a disaster.
All right, so I guess I'm going to go get to work.
All right.
Coming up on R&B Divas.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? I'm headed to do an interview with an online magazine.
A lot of people are saying that soul music is a dying breed.
How's it dead and I'm still here?
I want to congratulate you on your Grammy nods.
It's a huge deal to be nominated for a Grammy.
Do you think the Grammys are rigged? Because I ain't even hear that damn song on the radio. Tonight, I'm going to perform, and I don't know all the words.
All of a sudden, she just stops.